Alrighty, well, morning all.
Put a
And
picture
it's,
on my mighty one.
yep, there's the Mighty Mouse. Okay, I know it's been a while, guys. Today is what we're gonna call is day 108. It's June 5th or 6th?
Sick.
June 6th, 2021. Okay, it's been a long way to get here. We had COVID, we've been through all that, but we're finally back out on trail. So we wanted to bring you with us and say good morning to y'all. And it's about 8:30 in the morning. We're starting out in Hamburg, Pennsylvania, and we are headed to some unknown tent site. I'll let you know later on when I get a chance to look at the map. But we're just getting stretched out and just getting started. So here's to a good run all the way to Katahdin. Now I know there's a shot you guys haven't seen in a while, back of Mighty Mouse's pack. I just wanted to give you a glimpse. Today is in Pennsylvania. It's going to be a high in the 90s. And as you can see, we're under the canopy out here, so it's we're hoping for maybe not so much heat and humidity here in the depths of the forest. But we're off. Like I said, as soon as I get a chance to gather my wits, I'll tell you where we're headed this afternoon. But right now, it just feels pretty good to be out here. All right, guys. First pinnacle of the day. Pulpit something. Yeah, just to keep you guys informed, this is the first break of the day, and it's hot. It would be a lot hotter if we were in the sun. We did have a scare this morning. Dixie wrenched her back, believe it or not, putting her back in her pack in Ryan's car. So luckily, Kristen came to the aid, and she had a fancy massage machine. We put it on Dixie's back. We got her some ibuprofens. She rested on the trip up here, and we're 2 hours in, and about 4 or 5 miles in, and everything seems to be good. So we're taking it cautiously, but everything seems to be okay. Thanks, guys. Catch you later. Well, after the rocks, looks like we caught pretty much of a break. Trail has been, hold on. Trail has been pretty favorable, considering, like I said, we have a Mighty Mouse with a tender back. After it came off those rocks, it looks like we hit a nice slow downgrade. We're about 2/10 of a mile from the Furnace Trail intersection, and then we have another 5/10 of a mile to go to a spring which might be our lunch break. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're making progress, and everything seems to be doing well. Mighty Mouse is being really careful, and so far it's all good. And it's a beautiful day to hike in the shade, because otherwise it'd be about 90 degrees out here.
Normal weather is.
Well, guys, we made it. The end of
Oh, it was a hot one.
it was a hot one. The end of day 2. We made a decision that if I had to do all over again, we wouldn't have. Take this climb at the end of the day, almost up to Dan's pulpit,
Well,
to our stealth campsite.
tomorrow's only supposed to be 88.
But we wanted to cut tomorrow's mileage down to a semi-doable, because there is a chance of thunder showers. So let the games begin. But tonight, this is our home for tonight.
Fire cell.
Yep. Good morning, all. Today is day 109. It's Monday, June 7th, I think.
Yep.
And well, we made the first mistake of this trip bright and early yesterday afternoon. We decided it would be a great idea to do Dan's Pulpit Hill yesterday afternoon instead of saving it for this morning, and it would have been far better off saved for this morning. Because
No, I'm glad we don't have it this morning.
yeah, I'm glad we don't have it this morning either, but more to come, guys. But that was a mistake. Lesson learned.
Good cup of coffee. Mighty Mouse is preparing to hike.
All right, Mighty Mouse is back. Now it's about 7, a little after 7, 7:10 maybe, and we broke camp, and we're headed to Burnt something shelter tonight. Baked. Nah, baked. I keep telling it burnt. It's not burnt, it's baked. There you go, guys. First view of the morning.
Dan's Pulpit.
Dan's Pulpit. And Dixie's slathering on DEET.
All right.
Well, guys, we're in mid-morning of day 2 here, or day 109, and we haven't actually shot a whole lot of video, and that's for good reason, because we're still in Pennsylvania, and all we've been saying for the last day and a half is rocks and more rocks and rocks and more rocks. And I'm pretty sure from looking at the video I shot prior to this point, you guys have seen enough rocks. We're going to try to keep that to a minimum, so you may not get anything exciting for a while, but if there is, you'll be there. Well, guys, we're still in mid-morning, and it took the weather all of about a day and a half to throw us a curveball already. There is chances of thunderstorms today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, with the least chance of thunderstorms today, and then it builds higher and higher. So now we're kind of scrambling. We still have 10 miles left to go to get to the shelter, and that puts us about an hour past when the thunderstorms are supposed to hit. So it'll be interesting. We could squeak by. If they start earlier, we are crossing Route 309 shortly, another about 2-3 miles. And depending on what the weather's doing there, we may make a different decision. But that's where we are right now. Hey, morning all. Today is day 110. It's Tuesday, I think. So whatever day that in June that falls. We dodged a bullet yesterday. The rain they predicted wasn't nearly as severe and devastating as they had indicated. We took a chance, we tented out. Today they're calling for a lot worse, with the possibility of some hail. So I didn't checked on online. I don't think my Big Agnes 10 is hail proof. So we're hiking into Palmerton today, where if our luck holds up, we should be able to get some sort of accommodation and get in and out of the wild. So if you don't see much video today, it's because we're kind of in a rush. So I apologize, but as soon as I get to some Wi-Fi, I'll put something together and throw it out there for you guys. But all's good, all's safe. God bless. And in addition to the pending hail, once again, a reminder that we are still in Pennsylvania, so that's what we're fighting with today. So nothing like chance of hail hanging over your head and trying to go fast and having this to look forward to, because there just is no way to go fast through this shit. Well, here's your random thought of the day. We are still scurrying to beat the rain and all that good stuff. But we have just finished doing the Knife's Edge. It's about a half mile of a sheer cliff. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a Knife's Edge. Prior to getting on there, I was having a slight pain in my hip. Nothing serious, just, breaking in pain from 3 days of not, carrying a full pack, not used to it. As soon as we climbed up on the ridge and started crawling across the Knife's Edge, then the fear of falling and took over. And I noticed all of a sudden my hip didn't hurt anymore. So, and that didn't resume bothering me until after we've come down off the ledge, made it successfully, and started hiking on. So if you've ever wondered what is a stronger emotion, fear of dying will win out over pain any day. So take it for what it's worth.